I watched this game with this exact face. Fourth quarter, Pascal passes the ball to Turner, and what Hachimura is looking at? Of course Mathurin takes advantage and cuts to the rim, and only then does Rui wake up. But it's too late, buddy. Benedict finishes with a tough bucket. Nate is clearly disappointed with this defense, and this is just the beginning. Turner sets a screen for Benedict, and maybe LeBron should help out, but he doesn't. He just standing there. You gotta stay locked in, and he pays for it. Mathurin drives, but the Lakers surprisingly play a solid defense, getting all ball, no foul, and they immediately push the break. The lob for the dunk, but LeBron cannot handle it. Overall, he's having a terrible game tonight. Siakam runs a pick and roll with Walker. Just look at this. LeBron is once again just standing there. Instead of shifting over, he just stays frozen, which forces Hayes, who's stuck behind the screen, to defend the play. Nate isn't happy again, and there's gonna be plenty more moments like this in this game. Here we see LeBron stepping out to the perimeter and getting the ball from Luka. He has a wide open driving lane. But what is this? The King just loses the ball for no reason. Finney Smith sets a screen for Doncic to shake his defender and switch on to Turner. But Luka doesn't seem to notice. What's he waiting for? The clock is ticking, but he's still dancing.
Turner switches onto him. Turner can switch onto guards. Moving his feet well with Doncic in front of him.
Why are you so mad? You wasted the whole possession yourself, man! Turner sets another screen for Mathurin and switches on to Luka. But no matter how big Doncic is, his 6.6 foot frame won't help him if he's standing this far away, and Mathurin punishes him for it. But then Reeves steps up. Dorian sets a screen for him, clearing the lane to the rim. Austin drives full speed and puts his team ahead. The Lakers defense is sleeping again. Luka, what are you looking at? Defending with your back turned is a horrible idea. Joris cuts up top, makes a beautiful move past Doncic. Luka is very lucky. Next, Luka tries to get it back. Vanderbilt sets a screen for Slovenia and he creates space for himself. But damn, you have to make that shot. Look at this again. The entire Lakers defense is asleep and stays that way. Nembhard cuts right into the rim and stands there, wide open. Look at this. 5 Lakers defending just 2 Pacers. That's insane. And of course, Andrew takes advantage, kicks it to Walker, who swings it to Turner. Lakers, wake up! Vanderbilt runs another screen with Austin. The Lakers need to close the gap. After the screen, they trap Reeves and force him to pick up the ball. Luckily, Jarrett takes advantage and cuts to the basket, drawing even more defenders, and Luka doesn't miss this time. And here's a really questionable defensive switch by LeBron. The logic makes sense, but not when the ball is in the hands of one of the most best playmakers in the league. And Turner can shoot. The Lakers are lucky he missed that. Rui steps up to set a screen for Luka and then spaces out to the 3-point line, stretching the defense. Doncic gets into the paint. But what is this? He had an easy layup. His defender was in terrible position and physically couldn't jump. Luka just had to flick his wrist. Instead, he kicks it to Reeves and Austin breaks the shot. Turner runs a pick and roll with Tyrese and Luka follows him. The Pacers are down by 2, but look at this. Both Luka and Reeves rotate to Turner, leaving Halliburton completely open at the arc. You cannot leave him like that. And of course, Luka reacts way too late. He needed to step up earlier. But Luka makes up for his defense with his offense. Rui runs up and sets a screen, freeing up the Slovenian. He drives in and perfectly draws 3 defenders onto him. Look at this. Then kicks it to the corner, extra pass from Reeves, and it's nothing but net. Rui sets another screen, but this time it's awful. They trap Luka and the defense completely clamps him. Or so it seems. In reality, he sets up Hachimura perfectly, pulling his defender away. And that's 3 points for Lakers. But Luka is still Luka. Just look at his defense. He seems to be in good position, but Nembhard blows right past him like he's a traffic cone. In the next play, Luka gets to the rim, but Rui rushes his decision. You gotta think before you jump. Turner is an elite shoot blocker. There was an easy pass option to Dorian, but oh well. But here's another defensive sequence from Doncic. Tyrese is isolated one-on-one against him. Haliburton sizes him up, shakes him, and lights past Luka like it's a warm-up drill. Rui Hachimura runs another screen, this time with Austin. Reeves bursts past Miles and Mathurin, and it looks like he has a good passing option, but he throws it straight into Tyrese's hands. Too predictable, Austin. In this play, we see Haliburton telling Nembhard to clear out, and he listens, leaving Tyrese one-on-one with Luka, creating space. Haliburton blows past Luka on the first step and hits an insane shot, and one. Look at JJ's face. He looks absolutely defeated, and this is why LeBron saves his energy. The ball goes to Mathurin, and this is definitely going to be a 3. LeBron finally shifts over to double team Benedict. And look, Mathurin got past Reeves, but you are not escaping the king. Fast break, 5 seconds left on the shot clock, and the defense is too far away from Luka. LeBron sees it and immediately fires a pass to the Slovenian. Doncic casually walks past Siakam and puts up a floater. And look at this! Under the rim, the Pacers have 0 defenders. Only James and Hachimura. Nobody even thinks about boxing out. Luka misses his shot, but the king tips it in for the win. Perfect timing. This was a brutally tough win for the Lakers. If they keep playing like this, the playoffs will be a struggle. And the king needs another ring. Something's gotta change.